Hello, I want to talk a little bit real quick about the experiment that was conducted that shows that prayers and blessings can work and do work. Basically, what a prayer and a blessing does, or you're trying to do with it, is you're trying to set forward an intention to make something happen or experience something in your life, or maybe influence an outcome. So the experiment was pretty simple. They took a coin, has two sides, the heads and the tails, and you flipped it over a bunch of times. The more you do it, the more accurate it would be. So basically, if you do it 1,000 times, uh, 50-50, 500 times you should be on heads, 500 on tails, give or take like a couple of percentages. Um, so basically, it's going to be close to 50% on most of the time, okay? So they went ahead and did the same thing, but this time they had some individuals in the room and they had them set the intention forward of visualizing or that the outcome was going to be heads or most of the time. So when at the end of the experiment, uh, the results were that it was more heads than tails, and the significance was pretty drastic. It was I can't remember exactly how much percentage, but this worked 100% of the time. It wasn't just like 99% of the time, but it's 100% of the time. So whatever we're thinking and we're sending out in the field, it does influence the outcome of what we're trying to, or what we put our awareness on. And they went ahead and did the same experiment, but instead of doing a physical coin, they did it with on a computer, on a software with a program, and they programmed that software, the computer, to the results be 50 uh, heads and tails, also same thing. And then over the course of a long time, of 1,000 tries, it was close to 50% heads and tails. They brought individuals in there to set the intention of it being heads again, and then the results were the same. It was more heads than tails at the end of the day, and there was a drastic difference in there. And so what I'm trying to say here is that that our thoughts can influence the outcome of what we're trying to experience in our lives. So that's why we have to be aware of what we put our attention on. Even if you put it on bad, negative things, then you're attracting those things towards you. So that's why you have to be conscious of what you're thinking of, so that you catch yourself off guard and start thinking positive things instead of negative things. That way you attract more positive things into your life. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you guys soon.